Hello. We'd like to express sincere thanks to each one of you for your prayers, your interest, and your support. Over the last 2 months, we've been blessed with an answer to prayer. We prayed that the Lord would allow us to host people on missions trips, and that's exactly what June and July, the first part of August, was for us. And we were able to host Roxanne, Mendy, Clara, Cherith, Titus, Cody, Brandon, and my son Luke. That is folks from two different supporting churches in the States. And during their visits, we were able to do several things. They were able to help with evangelistic services in about 8 different churches, as well as help with the church and Christian school, Bethany Baptist, here in Yangon, where we serve at. Also, the guys that were here were able to help distribute rice, gospel tracts, and oil to several of the churches in the areas that were most hit by the earthquake in March, and able to distribute these needed things for the people, and they were very grateful for that. And so we're grateful for the churches that contributed to that, and we thank you for that, and trust that the physical needs and the spiritual needs God will use to reach the people there. Also, I like to take the opportunity, and when guests come, to show them some of the Baptist missions history sites. And so the ladies got to go to the grave of Ann Judson, and I took the guys to the sites where Adoniram Judson himself was imprisoned. We also went to the place of the first baptism here in Rangoon in Burma, and also to the site of the first mission house. Well, we are thankful for the mission church that we continue to help with every Sunday afternoon, hold services there. And 2 of the young people from the mission church, we were able to get into the Christian school where we serve at. So we're thankful for that. We pray for and ask you to pray with us for the spiritual needs of those 2, as well as all the students at the Christian school where we serve. There are about 80 students. Jennifer continues to teach music and phonics and English, and I teach Bible and the speech class, and we enjoy the opportunity to interact with the students there, praying that God will get a hold of some hearts there, and we can see the next generation of Christian servants. Some come from that group. Well, it was a joy to see our daughter Annette marry Caleb Samples there in August, and they are getting settled in now. Annette will be teaching kindergarten there, and Caleb will be the youth pastor, Grace Baptist Church in Urbana, Ohio. We thank the Lord for them. We continue on with our language study and practice, and I have a Sunday school class each Sunday with children and some young teens, and that's a great place, one of the places where we put into practice what we've learned during the week in conversational Burmese, and just trying to grow that each week. And we're excited to see little progress, little by little, in this matter. Well, a like-minded pastor friend here in Yangon has just finished translating for us a wonderful Christmas gospel tract that was written by our missions director, Pastor Dave Olson. Jennifer is going to format into a gospel booklet, kind of enlarge it, and then we look forward to distributing these throughout Yangon here in the month of December, leading up to what we always have here, what always is a special service on Christmas Day itself. And so we have a pastor's fellowship in November with many pastors from different parts of the country coming together here. And our plan is to have these gospel booklets, thousands of them, printed by that time and given to these pastors so they can take back and also distribute in the cities and towns and villages really across the country this wonderful gospel message in this tract. So we thank the Lord for some very special, unique witnessing opportunities that have opened up to us just recently. And so I appreciate your prayer as we share the gospel one-on-one with some folks that have expressed real, sincere interest in learning more about the God of the Bible and his plan of salvation for them. We just pray the gospel will be understood and received by so many of these dear people that we are around each day. So our prayer requests would be these, again, for the witnessing opportunities and the gospel tract distribution that we do and will do more of. We have a 4-day children's camp and teen revival meeting in the festival week in October. 2 days for the children, 2 days for the teens. We appreciate your prayer for that. There'll be many lost there, and we want to share the gospel with them clearly. Praying also for a continued language acquisition. And also, we will be needing to renew our visas here within the next couple months. And we appreciate your prayers for that, as well as the incessant civil unrest that kind of plagues Myanmar during these days. So we're grateful for all of you and your interest in prayer for us. And we want to say thank you from myself and Jennifer.